for breaking down ID, you've got a lot of versatility. There is a nice multi-directional and waveform that comes in with the RF, a nice cooldown period. However, it costs $60 per paddle placed, and an average patient needs 4 paddles. So we're already up to over $200 in provider cost before we count in the amount of money spent on Tegaderm stickers. The average price to conduct a TruSculpt ID therapy is about $300 to $350 a session to you as a provider. So you can imagine trying to upsell this therapy to somebody that's already on GLP-1, spending $400 to $800 a month, and then telling them they've got to spend an additional $800 to have each ID procedure performed. Now, you have the TruSculpt Flex, that's their muscle stim device. It is an EMS device, but you must use both. You need 2 systems, so that's double investment, and you've got double the time in the bed. So not only does the patient have to come in for 15 minutes of prep, 30 minutes of treatment, 15 minutes of breakdown on the ID, they have to do the same all over again for the Flex. That's 2 hours in the interval to get effective skin tightening and fat reduction with muscle stimulation. That, against the cost, has really ruled TruSculpt out as a market leader or a viable technology to implement into most businesses. Now, whether it be high fem or EMS, what you're really comparing the minimal tone against is only a mere 200 hertz of output. That equates to 200 contractions per second, whereas we have an FDA clearance to deliver 2,000 hertz per second, or 2,000 contractions per second, deep into the tissue group with a harmonized effect, which we call the beat frequency. We're using 2 very similar EMS or electronic frequencies to create a twisting effect in the tissue so that we get proper muscle re-education and proper pump, baby. If you're an aesthetic provider and you have net proceeds of over $250,000 in your business, you've got over $5,000 in your ending monthly cash balance, or you've been in business more than 3 years, you do qualify to implement the newest innovation in body contouring for post-GLP-1 results. You don't need to spend $300,000 to implement a body contouring technology device to your practice. You just need the minimal tone.